On 31st night, I was going out when I saw this person lying there on the road. Those glorious bicycle riders that normally deliver food. I saw him lying on the road and a lot of people were just passing and not helping. So I was wondering what is going on. What has Nigeria become that someone is, lying there on the road and a lot of people were just passing as if nothing has happened. And I asked the keke driver that was in that, why is people not helping? And he was like, you know what? It is Nigeria. Anybody that helps, the police is going to try to turn the case on their head so that they can get money out of that person. And I was still, thinking that does not make any sense and all of that. So I went on Twitter and I came across this tweet and I get to understand the reason why a lot of people, decide not to help. So sometime this year, I made the grievous mistake of rushing a dying young man who had collapsed on the road to the hospital at the instance of a doctor who I had earlier called for advice, even when everybody chose to walk past. Unfortunately, upon reaching the hospital, the young man gave up the ghost. Out of protocol, I requested that the police be informed since I never knew the person involved. I was just trying to be a good citizen. I was taken to incident the case at the JRA police station in Asaba to tell you how wicked some officers of the Nigeria police force could be. I was instead accused of murder with my statements taken under caution. CSP Joseph Udo, the DPO, told me he must deal with me for acting like Jesus. Those were his exact words. He bluntly told me that when he is through with me, if I see anybody dying again, I would walk past even after the deceased family had confirmed that their little son had an underlying condition. I immediately understood why people make videos in such a situation and do not make an attempt to rescue the victims. It took the grace of God through a very top government functionary for me to have escaped the murder charge that I was tagged with. Even after the VVIP personally came to attest and ensure I was released, the Nigeria Police Force, through CSP Joseph Udo of the Asaba GRA division, still emptied my account and as bail money, I went home with only 2,000 naira. As the year come to an end, I am using this opportunity to thank God for bringing me out of the situation. Many people are still in prison for cases lesser than mine. My people, join me to thank God. Now, with everything said, you now understand the reason why a lot of people choose not to help accident victims or any kind of victims I don't know about. But the DPO of that Asaba GRA has been summoned to Abuja and is under investigation and is likely going to be sacked or demoted according to the police PRO on Twitter. So, Happy New Year.